Hi! Today we will discuss about the hyperboloid of two sheets. So, z squared over c squared minus x squared over a squared minus y squared over b squared is equals to 1 is the general form of the hyperboloid of two sheets. So, as you see in the illustration, this illustration, the traces are the ellipse in parallel to xy plane. Next is the hyperbola in parallel xz plane. Then hyperbola in parallel to yz plane. In the equation, for this surface, two of the variables have negative coefficients and one has a positive coefficient. As you notice in the general equation, so there are two negative signs and one positive signs. So the axis of the surface corresponds to the variable with a positive coefficient. So the surface does not intersect the coordinate plane perpendicular to x-axis. Example: 4x squared minus 3y squared plus 12z squared plus 12 is equals to 0. So, solution. Well, the original equation is 4x squared minus 3y squared plus 12z squared plus 12 is equals to 0. So, we'll divide it by negative 12, resulting to x squared minus x squared over negative 3 plus y squared over 4 minus z squared minus 1 is equals to 0. Then the standard form is y squared over 4 minus x squared over 3 minus z squared over 1 is equals to 1. So the xy trace, or the x is equals to 0, is y squared over 4 minus x squared over 3 is equals to 1 is the hyperbola. This hyperbola. The xz trace, or y is equals to 0, x squared over 3 plus z squared over 1 is equals to negative 1. There is no trace in yz squared. Y is equals to 0. xz trace. The xz trace. There are no trace. So yz trace, or the x is equals to 0, is y squared over 4 minus z squared over 1 is equals to 1 is the hyperbola. So there is no trace in the xz plane but traces in the vertical planes. Y is equals to k, for k is greater than 2 are the ellipses. X squared over 3 plus z squared over 1 is equals to negative 1, or y is equals to k.